Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Darkest Dungeon. So, we had just finished off a little bit of a run with Yanshui Acid, Drool, and Emery, and I was looking at the future embarkations. So we again have made our way to the Sunken Crew, but given the rewards that it's offering me, I'm not so sure that's what I want to do. I might instead just push the Warrens up a little bit more. As the commander's orders are pretty good. Small cost of damage, but big old healing skill boost for secondary healer. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Next up, I need to figure out who is going into the sanitarium, because that last trip really made everyone a little mad. Mad as in batty in the head kind of mad. Not the... happy kind of mad. Okay, so treatment ward. Clumsy and Hylomania and God-fearing. Emery, you're gonna have to wait. Oof, infirm is particularly bad. I hope it doesn't get locked in. Then I gotta decide who is heading to this next embarkation. So it's gonna be Beer God here. Oh, won't waste talents. Wait, I was heading here. You'll do this. Sort by level. Scroll all the way down. Beer God. And let's put Aggro, Selly, Lucy. We're getting to the point where we're really not going to be able to do veteran runs anymore, because everyone is leveling on out of it. So I got to be careful who gets, who I can field to still do these. So I'm definitely going to need to level up the Warrens, because if I don't, no one might be able to go back. Alright, so let's sort by activity. Beer God. Aggro. Selly. Lucy's already upgraded. Then, nice and upgraded. Aggro, what am I using for you? Damage versus marked. Lucy can mark. Selly. Yeah, we have a bunch of bonus to mark, so this is good sort of synergy. Selly, you need a level up though. Collect bounty. We'll give you some markers and finish stun. Lucy, you're going to be a healer, so... in the Warrens, they tend to be... they're more beasts than anything else. So I might end up switching Lucy's artillery to curse. Making sure that nervous bleeder, I don't... oh well. Alright. That looks good to me. So what is this? This is a medium, just explore. I can do this. Let's get them trinkets. I'm probably just going to do one trinket each. So... yes. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Just Moss's head. Actually, you know what? I might not even want the extra stress. So, damage in position 1. Shieldbreaker move. Bounty Hunter smash. And I think for you, I'm going to give 2. You'll run the risk of the extra stress. Actually, let's give a Swift Cloak. So we have 2 open trinket slots. That'll work. And I'm heading to the wrong thing. Alright, Warren's medium. Let's get some food. There we go. Shovels. Some antivenom. Bandages. That looks good to me. And we'll head on out. Don't want to waste too much time fumbling around with my trinkets and stuff, right?
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
That's a bad start. Immediately into a trap. Alright, well this will be really easy to explore. I don't really have to do much double backing here. Now the only problem with this group is it's a slow move speed group. So the enemies get to act possibly before I want them to.
Destroyed. As the fiend falls, a faint
That's okay.
blossoms.
It's a very, very high damaging group. Haha, awesome. Putting Beer God in first slot. Oh, you know what? I should have finished versus... Yeah, I used the wrong ability there. The bonus damage versus stunned would have probably one-shot that guy. Alright, you are blighted, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, this group, we might not have a jester for the stress, but we're going to be able to whack
Success so
the enemies pretty quickly.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, so we got a, what is this? Eldritch Altar. We can purge a negative quirk. I'm going to get rid of Wield Phobe. Because I'd probably just get rid of, like, Faithless. I don't know. There was no clear, perfect choice as far as I'm concerned. Oh, pile of scrolls. Again, we can purge a negative quirk. So, Lucy, you're up. Faithless removed.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
I like my curios so far. Keep them up. Bummer, I was hoping they'd be surprised. But nope, no such luck. Aw, man. At least Selly dodged. Alright, definitely didn't get what I wanted done that first round. I really want to isolate the stressors, but that works. Lucy will just go and kill him.
Obliterated.
Man, Selly's crits are brutal. He's de-stressing himself just by crit killing things. Speaking of stress, spoke too soon.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so this altar is likely to stress us out, but has the chance to remove a negative quirk on us. So, I'll use it. No, or give us Scrounger. Replaced Gothic. That's not good, but oh well. Can't roll back time and undo that. Not getting a whole lot of scouting done. I keep kind of getting surprised. Okay, well at least they're surprised this time. Change of pace, right?
Annihilated. Confidence
That's what I wanted to do.
enemy crumbles.
Get their stressors down. Without a jester, stress is something I have to be careful about. Maybe not in a long or a medium dungeon, but certainly in a long one. I've been building up a pretty decent amount of cash because I've been careful about not having to pay for stress management. Alright, well no one can see this one. But I can hit him. I could just picture Beer God like flailing that polearm like wildly to try to get a hit in.
Eradicated. A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless. It's already unlocked. Let's just pop it open. Let's see. Onyx. I'll take the Onyx. I'm not going to need all that food. I hope. Pile of bones. Well, it's probably just going to give us extra loot. Oh, look at all that extra loot. Sorry, Onyx. Your run with us was short-lived. So, sort of like the runs previous, this one seems to be giving me a whole lot of portraits. We had a run of a lot of busts before. Alright, let's murder that enchantress quick. Alright, so she's dead. Try to get rid of the corpse eater. Oh, we got the plague. The black plague. Alright, that sucks. Really hurts speed for sure.
Their cursed champion falls.
Hmm. 4 out of 5 damage.
How quickly the tide turns.
Wow, Beer God really taking a beating here. Yikes.
A momentary abatement.
Well, the heals help. Alright, I need to make room for the crests.
Promises success.
We're going to use the anti-venom. And there's some more onyx. I will... Holy water. Heirloom chest, we'll use a key. Getting to the point. Oh, boy.
Trinkets and baubles.
Alright, bandages are going. Bye-bye.
Blood.
Onyx is going bye-bye. And then we have room for everything. I'm going to check what this curio is, but at this point... Oh, it's scrolls. Okay. Glad I checked. Risk taker is gone. I've been removing a lot of my negative quirks. Alright. Continuing on. Dinner cart, sure. I could use the food.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I don't think I'm gonna bring the food with me, but I get to top up my health for free. Well, for the cost of a medicinal herb. Party's a little out of order, but that's okay. Lucy seems to be the stress target, probably because he has Junia's head on him. That'd be my guess. Sometimes the AI is smart, and they'll try to single out the person that gets bonus stress to be the target for fighting. Not always, but I notice that from time to time. Beer God's having a kind of a hard time hitting things.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, alright. Sorry, Gold. You are next on the cutting block. I think what I could do is... Oh, pile of bones. Well, no, I'm gonna pass this. It usually just gives loot. If we had oil, the holy water rather, I could cleanse it perhaps. But we don't have any holy water. And it'll probably just disease me. Alright, so at the end of this passage here, I will camp. And that will help out. With inventory management space.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal
All right.
oneself.
Eating a whole lot of food.
Horrors.
I do run the risk of running out of food on this run, but I'm okay with this. Let's see. Is there a way to prevent nighttime ambush? Not so much. That doesn't add stress. But I'll do it anyway. So we don't have a whole lot of stress. We have, what, 7 left? 7, 18. What else? 5. Alright, there we
The
go.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So, continuing on with my renewed strength. Well, that's a good first round, I gotta say. Oh, I'm stunned. Ooh, I dodged it. It's been really helpful having Lucy be able to do that. Because with all the meleeers we have, being able to pull them into position is honestly pretty wonderful. Alright, look at, let's do a quick loot tally here. This run is yielding a whole lot of crests. Moonshine barrel? Sure. Big old damage buff. I could dig it. Beer god drinking the moonshine. I mean, that only makes sense. And a dinner cart. Awesome, because we were low on food, so that really helps out as well. I don't even think anyone's hurt, so we're going to leave the rest of the dinner on the cart. Leave it for the piggies. Well, there won't be piggies when we're done here. That's a whole lot of gold to leave behind, so we'll ditch the antivenom. And yeah, I'm gonna ditch the journal page.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Alright. So 1 or 2 more rooms and we should have explored them all, but we can continue to the end. It's not like we're worn and weary from our travels. Surprised again. Sucks to be you. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off right. Come on, hit him with the yarp. Yup, yup. Oh, and you don't even get a turn. Losers. Nothing like a battle where the enemy can't even fight you, right?
A devastating blow.
I like how they called that a devastating blow. It was like a crit for 2. It's like, ah, your paper cut. It's a little bit larger than it would have been.
Impressive.
Now that's impressive. That was a devastating blow.
A powerful blow.
As was that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, I think I'm gonna ditch the herbs now. And let's hope we don't need them. I'm sure we will, just because that's my luck. Definitely gonna continue adventuring. There's more piggies to kill. I'm not touching the books. I've done a pretty good job of managing my stress, so I really don't want to ruin it by reading something unsettling. And it's just books. Okay.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
So, 2 blights. Oh, 3 blights. We got... Yeah, that's not so cool. I keep getting very negative things as a result of the runs.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Alright, so Beer God. Getting rid of the Black Plague. God, and you have Spotted Fever? Grey Rot. What does Grey Rot do again? Yeah. Grey Rot's good for tanks, maybe, but not so much when you don't want it. Nervous Bleeder, let's get rid of that. Infirm. Alright, Bad Healer's totally fine. I'm gonna go through the line and just make sure that there's nothing, no negative traits that I've overlooked. Alright, so right now Reynold is the contender. Not that that trait bothers me all that much. Marty's, but it's locked in, so I'm not going to spend the money for that. Thin-Blooded is Arturus. But again, locked in. Bad Gambler, don't care. Okay, what did I say? Reynold? With the Unquiet Mind. Let's check what we got going on now. So the Warrens is 1 more dungeon run away from being ready. So at this point, it's... No. It's, I don't need more virtue rings. Well, that's a pretty cool charm. Sunshine in the thicket. The issue here is... I barely have anyone that can still do veteran runs. So I got to probably send my veteran runners to the Cove. I don't have a whole lot of choice here. The trouble is, I also don't really have a healer that can do it either. So, yikes. Like right now, this is who will do the Sunken Crew. Because everyone else leveled out of it. So, alternatively, I could go to the stagecoach and,
More arrive.
I'm gonna have to spend...
Fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to spend some money to allow me to have more people.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Alright, so... Albaline, or whatever the hell your name is?
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
You are being recruited, and really only for one purpose, sadly. For you, not for me. Alright, so we will set you up with the proper skills. Let's torment her. And by that, I mean send her against something that she is massively ill-prepared to do. No, not me. Yeah, I know. You will have a backup healer. I'll send Acid and Yanshui. No stress relief here against the Sunken Crew. Which means everyone else needs to carry a whole lot of weight, so let's make sure they are well set up. So let's sort by activity. First, trinkets. Unequip all. I'm going to sell one of these virtue rings. Alright, and then sort by rarity. Cool. Let's see. Guild. You're all set. Yanshui is in second... Okay. Lunge. I think what we could do is... No, I don't know. Because we have a very bad healer. I'll have Cure Blight Bleed and Flashing. Okay, yeah, this will work. Alright, Acid, your turn to go into the guild. Battlefield Medicine. Where are we headed again? We are headed into the Cove. So, a quick reminder to myself, the Cove can't be bled. And many enemies cause bleeding. So yeah, this is the right call here. Having a bunch of people that can cure bleeding. Blinding gas. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then you are already all set. Blacksmith, I think everybody's all set. Trinkets. Like I said, I'm going to trinket up the hell out of them. Even if it causes stress, just because we have a not so awesome healer that's tagging along. Much to her chagrin. So, going for the big damage here. And speed. I'm curious, do I have any Grave Robber specifics? Maybe I don't. I'll just do speed. Speed's really, really helpful. Being able to get your attacks out before... More speed. And for you, you are going to get healing skills and Vestal Scroll. She's also a Cove Tactician, so that's sort of helpful, I guess. Okay, so it's a Cove, medium. I'm going to probably over-provision. Maybe not that much. But I'm going to over-provision knowing that my healer isn't phenomenal at healing. I don't care about the extra cost. It's just to cushion the blow of not having a great healer. That's all. Okay, and I'll even bring one Aegis scale, just in case. You never know. You never know.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
So you killed them,
The
and
poor devils, chained and drowning.
1,
for
2, 3,
eternity.
4, 5, 6. Yep. So they're here. That seems to be the furthest. Oh, straight into the collector.
Damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
What a way to start.
The light, the promise of safety.
So she's a little stressed out because this is too difficult for her. But I've got,
Precision.
ooh, that was lovely. I've got, strong faith in the new healer here. Blinding gas probably won't work. I'll play grenade. Try to pull him forward, maybe? Ah, perfect. 2 turns away from definitely dying due to the blight. Oh, thanks. I wanted to see your collection. Now, the only issue, of course, is Evelyn is very, very, very weak. Basically, not a phenomenal healer, but I figured it's better than nothing. Let's throw dagger, and you're dead this turn. I'll even battlefield medicine. Oh, and it's a crit. And we win.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
That wasn't so bad, Evelyn, right?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I brought extra food for this purpose of being able to heal myself. And we're just gonna go straight for the boss. Oh, good. Madmen. Well, the beauty here is I can hit them. Oh, wow. Dang, Ashway. Leave some murder for the rest of us. Shaman can't hide from my Twilight Dreamer. Not likely to be able to stun, so I'm just gonna party heal, hope for crits. This will hurt. Oh, no it won't. Sorry, big boy. None for you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the defensive.
Pick to the face. And... yeah, let's just keep blighting you. You have high protection, so... hope for a stun. Probably won't work, but you never know. Alright, some bleedy bleedies. That's okay. I have a team that is designed to anti-bleed. So... you could try to bleed me as much as you want. Alright, we win. So at this point, I'm gonna focus on just healing. Because this thing is dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright. Sorry, gold. Oh dear.
Trinkets and baubles.
Oh dear. Alright, you know what?
Paid for in blood.
I provisioned a whole lot of bandages. But I'm probably not going to need them given my anti-bleed ability of the group, so I'm going to ditch them. We probably honestly don't need all these torches either.
As the light gains purchase,
But I will probably camp right before the boss. I need
purpose is made clear.
every last edge I can get due to Abilene not being a particularly high level. Eerie Coral. Purge a negative quirk would be awesome, but who's got one that I want to purge? Alright, the locked in will get purged. These are some short hallways.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. We've been getting a whole lot of crests lately, so I should take a look at my blueprints to see what I can't blueprint create. Because, I could definitely sense that we might be getting, towards some sort of crest goal. Ooh, I like tide pools. Not to be confused with tide pods. So, the what is this? The brackish tide pool? Yeah, let's... oh, okay. Hoping for something different there. Jade over... ooh, sorry, Jade. Being thrown out.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
I was hoping they'd get surprised, but no such luck. Okay, so I can stun their back line, which would be very good. Let's get that madman out of the way. Madman's down. I don't need to stress out my healers any more than they are. Abilene, let's see. Stun. The bulwark, maybe? Nope.
The match is struck.
Because she has really low-level abilities, her ability to land status effects is pretty terrible. Not that I care. I kind of knew that coming in. I'm going to start plaguing the bulwark because he's got super high protection. And then... no, that didn't really do very much. Supposed to do extra bonus damage to blighted, but that was just not true. We could also bypass guard here,
A singular strike.
which is pretty handy. Ooh, you got something stunned. Congratulations. Some bleeds? Nope, no bleeds. Alright, let's just keep,
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
oh, I thought they were still guarding one another, my bad. So he's 1 hit point away from blighting out. So let's just do that hit. Man, low-level healers put no healing out.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But what am I supposed to do?
Obliterated.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. A fortune
Oh boy.
waiting to be spent.
Okay, torches. And food. And the key. There's a lot of heirlooms here. Got a whole row of heirlooms. Good amount of scouting too. Alright, that's obviously the boss. Come on, I know it. Alright, so fight. It's 2 fights and then the boss. They're surprised, and unfortunately for them, I can see the invisible.
Decimated.
And hit them hard too. Alright, so we get bonus damage versus blighted, but still that was kind of terrible damage. I could potentially stun one. Nope.
The way is
0 damage too, that's kind of funny.
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Quadruple dodge. It's kind of lucky. Oh, I can't hit that one, so I'll hit the one in front. Now they're all... let's just finish them off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, 1 emerald. I'm going to go with a stack of gold and hope that I don't get more emeralds. I can't even use that torch because I'm at full light level. Some eerie coral. Well, I don't have any way to cleanse it, so it can probably just stress heal me. Cool. I can get down behind that. And I said I was going to camp here, so let's go ahead and do that.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Have a nice
Easy
cookout
companionship.
to lower my stress. Let's see. What do I need here? Does no one has diseases here, right? No one got blighted? No. I really don't know what to do here. Well, I have to pick something, so... Snake Eyes. And I don't think I have a way to prevent nighttime ambush, so... I will... Pray? Which costs 3, and then I can do something that costs 2. Pep Talks. So a little extra protection. And then... Pep Talk my... Yan Shui. Alright. We're probably gonna get ambushed here.
In radiance,
Yep.
may we find victory.
Bunch of the adders. And for a lot of the stress.
Torment return for an encore performance.
Oh, don't gleek on me. Well, I can cure Blight too, so... Now, the reason why I'm not passing is you get stressed while passing, so I'm just kind of shifting my feet. But, Vitalis can see all these guys, so...
A devastating blow.
That felt good. They're dumping on Vitalis, though. Not so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be blighted. Alright. Put Vitalis in the front slot. A little bit of medicine there. Quit gleeking on me. Alright, so here's the big hit.
Confidence surges as the enemy
That's what I wanted to do. So our Shieldbreaker is definitely going to be considerably stressed at the end of this. And that's just because Shieldbreakers have these sort of nightmares to work through. And there's really no way around that. Once you work through them all, you're done. So that's a whole lot of stress coming my way. Ooh.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Yikes. Oh, that was a good party heal. It's funny that my healer went from like 40 to 6, and then Vitalis went from, you know, 0 to 66 or something. 69. It's not good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, so bonus damage versus marked. That's a pretty nice trinket. More Aegis scales. Some crests that will stack. And honestly, I'm going to take a journal over Onyx. And there's no more barriers in the way, so I'm going to remove a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to eat my food and hope that I don't need to take one more food. So we're bringing a whole bunch of journals. I'm sure... maybe I'll aim to regret that choice, but we'll see. Alright, aggro, or Vitalis, you need to get some good hits in so that you don't have some sort of mental breakdown here. Get the big crits.
back to the pit. Eradicate.
That will help. Oh, come on, I got a kill. That should at least give me some stress relief. Apparently not. The narrator says no. Alright, so that wide mouth is dead. There we go. A little bit of stress relief trickling in.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, I was trying... Well, no, I'll ditch the... There we go. Emeralds. Yeah, I'm good here. Barnacle encrusted chest. I think if we don't have a shovel, it could bleed us, but I'm just going to open it anyway. There's still booty inside.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So here's the big boss fight.
Even in death,
Sunken
the
crew.
captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Alright, so let's go, and there's really no chance of a stun here, so I'm going to start dotting the sunken crew. While I try to kill all the crap that adds on. Oh, don't do that. I'm probably not going to be able to kill that one. But the hell with it. I'll try.
quickly
Ouch.
the tide turns.
That's a long bleed, too. Nah, that was just unnecessary. Alright, Vitalis is going to have Stress of Virtue here in a moment. And there's really not much... There we go. Free thyself. At 91, yeah. That's not going to be good. This crew's being mean. Alright, so Noxious Blast.
A decisive pummeling.
Let's keep the damage up on that thing. Thrown daggers. I really need to get the Rope Man down too. That's one way to do it. Just crit the Rope Man in the front. Alright, let's keep scooting backwards. I'm glad they keep dodging. Keep those blights up.
Well struck.
Let's not let that Rope Man get me again, because I'm just so close to a mental breakdown here. Oh yes, pull me in front, please. Do I dare impale? No.
Impressive.
I'll just keep critting their little rope. Let's see. I'm gonna ignore the bleed and just go for damage. Keep stacking that nasty, nasty blight on, because that's what's whittling down the boss. Man, these party comforts sometimes suck. Oh, don't mutiny. Uh-oh. Well, there goes a lot of my damage. Alright, you're gonna get super blighted. Now that they're low on health, they are trying to dump mutiny on me a lot, as you may have noticed.
Is a rarity.
They're panicking because they know I'm gonna win. Alright, sure. Pull me forward. My meleeer. That's not gonna upset me at all. You put me almost in the correct order now. Alright. We've won.
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness, far beyond the light's reach.
Alright, so obviously, I didn't use Mage's Scales. We're probably going to want to bring these two items home with us. We'll bring a journal. And that was well fought with a level 0, I've got to say. We got 48 crests, 15 busts, 6 deeds. Very, very little gold, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. Vitalis got diseased with tetanus, and we became a beast slayer instead of an unholy hunter. Hater, rather, and Abalin leveled up a bunch. So she can be our low-level healer if we need one. The problem is...
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
The only problem is, of course, that we basically don't have anyone that can do low-level stuff anymore. Like, at all. So let's see. Bad Gambler got locked in. So did Necromania. That's alright. I don't really care too much about her, as she's the lobby. I'm just gonna make sure there's no one else that can make a trip here that needs to. I think Arturus did, but oh, no, that was locked. Locked. That doesn't matter. We have a lot of champions now. So let's take a look. This episode is done, but let me just make sure that I know what I'm doing next. I just have some sort of semblance of an idea. Alright, so we have a bunch of champion stuff. No, stop. A bunch of champion stuff that that we can push up. Sort by level. How many non-champs do I don't even have enough non-champs to field anything. So we're pretty much just looking at champion runs now. So that means pushing the Warrens and the Wheeled up for champion runs, I'd assume. But yeah, that's about all the time I have. In fact, you guys got an extra long episode, so I hope you appreciate that. Thanks to all the viewers for this series. Thanks to the patrons that allow me to continue the channel. And if you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line. If you'd like to discuss Darkest Dungeons, Discord is the place to be, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Adios.